Hello dear students, today we will learn about type of fabrics. As we have discussed about the introduction of fabrics, how they evolved, how the modern clothing evolved from the primitive ones. So today we will learn about the fibers, type of fibers, how fibers, yarn and fabric is made. So first of all we will discuss about the fabric. So fabric is any material of cloth that we use, for example, cotton, jute, wool, silk, nylon, polyester. So this is a fabric through which we can make the cloth. As you know, your cloth is made from this fabric. So you can see here fibers can be seen in fabric in form of fine threads. You can see the small threads are over there which are interwoven they on one another. So you can see here clearly. So next is yarn. A fabric is made of fine threads called yarn. So when you take the fine threads and you can you mix those fabrics with each other, so that makes a yarn. So a fabric is made up of fine threads called yarn. Yarn is clearly seen in the from form of fine threads. You can see the fine threads are in between these threads over here, so these are called as yarn. So fiber, when we untwist a yarn to lose it, we see that it is made up of multiple thin hair like strands called as fiber. So in the given diagram, you can see fibers are the raw material used to make textile item. They are spun or twisted together to make yarn. So basically these fibers come from the raw material called as cotton, jute, fiber. So they come from those raw material. So yarn are made from fibers from either natural or synthetic sources. So yarn is either made from the natural sources or from synthetic one. Synthetic means which are man-made, and natural means which are coming from nature and we use them as a fabric. So next one is fabrics are made from yarn. So you can see the yarn, after making yarn we can make the fabrics which are made from yarns. Different fabric type are produced by different method of joining the yarn together. So when we join the yarn together in different patterns, so we can get the different kind of fabric. So you can see here the fiber, you can see at your home the fiber rolls, which you can get easily, or you can go to the tailor shop. You can see that these kind of fibers you can find. So fabric is made up of yarn, and a yarn is in turn made up of fiber. So fabric which is made from yarn, and yarn is made from fiber. So type of fibers, there are mainly two type of fibers: natural fibers, synthetic fibers. So natural fibers which are obtained from plants and animals, they are called as natural fibers. So which a kind of fibers which we get from the plants like cotton plant, like jute plant, and from the animals like sheep, goat, so like rabbit. So we can get the fiber from these animals as well as plants. So these are called as natural fiber. For example, cotton and jute is obtained from plants. Wool is obtained from fleece of sheep or goat. Silk is obtained from cocoon of silkworm. So you can see here the cotton plants in the field, and these are the cotton balls over here. So a farmer will collect the cotton out of these, and they make the fiber after processing. So here you can see the herd of sheep. So sheep wool can be trimmed well, so it can collected by the harvester, and ultimately it will after processing can turn into yarn. So here is a silkworm and cocoon of silk fiber. You can see here silkworm are feeding on the leaves, and after some time they will turn into this cocoon. You can see here a cocoon which is totally covered by the fiber. So this is here. So I hope you understood this. So next one is synthetic fiber. So synthetic fiber mainly made from in lab or by man, these are made from different materials which are chemical substances. So fiber is made from chemical substances which are not obtained from plants or animal sources are called as synthetic fiber. For example, polyester and nylon, rayon and acrylic, these are called as synthetic fiber. You can see here the image of polyester. So next is you can see the nylon ropes over here. You can find out them in the market surrounding your houses, so you can easily spot these. Rayon wool and rayon fiber, you can also see them in the tailor shop, or you can go to the shop where these fiber or threads are there for making sweaters or any kind of garment. So acrylic fiber, you have seen the knitting material in surrounding your house, and you can whenever you go to market you can find out this acrylic fiber in the um, fiber shop easily. They are used for knitting purposes, and caps, sweaters, socks are made out of these. So these are the basic type of fibers. We have seen, we have studied about the fabric, yarn and fiber, so these are made, and ultimately we get the clothes out of these. And then we have studied about the natural and synthetic fibers. So synthetic fibers are made from the chemical substances. For example, rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic are the synthetic fibers, and other one is natural fiber, which are collected from the natural or like living things like animals as well as plants. For example, cotton and jute can be collected from the plants, and other one is silk collected from the silk moth. Then we have wool or fleece taken from the sheep or goat, etc. So these are the type of fiber. I hope you can learn out of these things. Thank you.